It's over. It's done. I am releasing a project I've been working on for myself today called Odysseus. Google. I don't have tissues, but I have baby wipes. No more schmoogling. Adobe? More like, do not be no... No, that's not right. I do be thinking you... Fuck! You get the point! Stupid Adobe. Odysseus is my response. It is out. It is free. No tracking. No subscriptions. No funny business. It's yours and yours forever. Okay? Pinky promise. The best way I can describe it is that Odysseus is an AI workspace. Doesn't sound interesting? Fine. But let me explain. Basically, it's Claude and ChatGPT's web UI, but self-hosted. So you get access to all of it, but better. Because let one thing be crystal clear, okay? I hate everything in this project. All of it. If it could go away forever and I had the power to, I would not hesitate. We live in a world that, you know what, it doesn't matter. We live in the world. I'll end there. The best way I can describe this is to explain how it came to be. When I started self-hosting, I started to try and self-host AI. And to me, that felt so powerful. Like I'm living in some sci-fi universe and this is all on my computer? That's crazy. The point is, you realize the model that you can run at home are amazing. The problem is the way you interact with the model, okay? Because at the time, I was trying to self-host the UI for it to get the same experience as I was paying my subscriptions for. And I realized all these things that sort of come together and make this an amazing experience was completely missing. Where's my memory? Where's my deep research? What about the agent? What about all these simple integrations like webhooks? I spent like 2 days trying to integrate that. So that's why I started to build my own. And I thought it was funny as a meme. I'm like, look, the computer is building the computer. Because I was making it code itself. It's a bit of a lark. I shared that on this channel. In fact, my council thing became a whole thing. I don't know why. It's hidden somewhere in the code, by the way. If you want to dig it up, that's fine. I never thought I would actually release this project, but at some point I'm like, this is getting kind of good. I prefer this. This is better now. So that's why I'm sharing it with you. Because I realized something very important. The more you share about yourself with AI, the better it becomes. The more it understands you, your preferences, your past experiences, your workflow, your work, your documents, your computer. The more you give it access, the better it works. But the more you do that, the more you're handing over a huge piece of yourself to all these giant tech companies. And that's a huge trust that you're handing over, okay? And unless you go to their website and find the specific page where you can delete all your data, and then just hoping they actually do it, you probably shouldn't do that. So that's why I realized like this project just makes more and more sense. I built it for self-hosting, but you can use it with API as well and use any model you want, obviously. And at that point, at least you own your own data. All your data is yours as it should be. And maybe you don't care about any of this stuff, that's fine. It's still just a great experience, to be honest. And I'll share why now. So here's the thing. I built Odysseus because I believe in privacy and self-hosting. All these companies, it may not seem like a big thing, and I agree. It's not like, oh no, all this private stuff, all these secrets. It's not even about that. It's about the principle. If maybe you don't care about your private data, the reality is these companies abuse it. Your private info, your address, your phone number, your relatives, a scary level of information is stored about you and it's traded between companies. If you get spam phone calls, it's likely that your data has been taken by it and sold to these companies to try and scam you or sell you stuff. They can open credit cards in your names, and it's like, hey, look at me, I'm big tech right now. Oh no! Oh, we leaked everyone's data again. Oh no! Anyway, you just clearly can't trust them with it. So that's why Odysseus and self-hosting just makes sense. But what about all the data that is already out there? What about that? That's where today's sponsor comes in, Incogni. Because the good news is that you have the right to get your data deleted off from these companies. But the problem is that takes a lot of effort, hundreds of hours. Are you gonna do that? You probably have better things to do. You just sign up to Incogni and you let them get to work. Looking at your Incogni dashboard is super satisfying because you see your data getting scraped. Bada bing, bada boom, no more. This seemed like impossible in the past, like a thing to not even attempt because it was too difficult. Also, get an extra level of protection with Incogni's custom removal feature. If there's any info about you online that you don't like, you have the power to remove it. Just send it to Incogni's team and they'll get to work. So Incogni cleans up your past and Odysseus is your future. So thank you Incogni for sponsoring this video. Right now they have an offer for 60% off. That's pretty good. Check it out. Enter the code PewDiePie. Link is in the description. That's incogni.com/PewDiePie. Thank you Incogni. First of all, it has an agent, obviously. I never thought I would be able to integrate an agent, but I literally just stole OpenCode. OpenCode is really good. If you never used an agent before, it's basically giving AI the opportunity You give AI the chance to run on your computer. So it can download files, run files, create files, edit files, browse the web, all this stuff. As an example, yesterday I had a video file that I wanted to transcribe so I could work on it. I said, hey, can you transcribe this video file? It found the file on my other computer. It converted the file format. It ran Whisper to transcribe the audio, and then it shared the transcription back to me. And that's a medium difficult level task for an agent, I would say. It is incredible what they can do now, even on your own computer. It's funny, I read a book that I reviewed on this channel years ago, before all this nonsense happened. The scientist, Max Tegmark, he brought up this like hypothetical doomsday AI scenario, and it sounds exactly like an AI agent. So I know what you're thinking, let's go quicker! The agent is self-evolving, so it might find it a little difficult the first time you do a task, but then it will write its own instruction. So next time it can do it much quicker. It also extracts memories from your conversation, so the more you use it, the more it will become nice to engage with Odysseus, the more it will understand you. It's kind of jarring to look at your memories because it's such a personal thing. Yeah, this is all true. I'm glad I'm the one who owns this file and not all these other tech companies, you know what I mean? It really paints a picture how much information, how easily they can gather stuff from you, just from basic AI queries. Hey, emails. I suck at emails. I've always sucked at emails. I hate emails. Let me share with you a memory I have, and maybe you can relate. It was probably like 10 years ago. I was on a trip in Japan on holiday, and I got an email from my accountant saying, we need your signature on this file. We need it by tomorrow, and if you don't do it in time, there's gonna be a penalty for you to pay. Great. Fantastic. What an amazing accountant. I remember what I thought at the time. I thought, wow, great thing that I check my email so frequently. That's what I thought. That's a thought that no one should ever think. What the fuck? No, we should not live like this. It's fucking insanity. So I made it so the AI will read your emails, and it's okay because it's a local AI. So it doesn't matter. You're not giving away any information. And it flags if it's urgent. It tells me I can do whatever I want the whole week, and I feel like it's time to reply to emails, I reply to emails. That's at least how I want to live. And yes, I built an email client. I didn't want to, but it was just easier. Example number 2, okay? I got an email not too long ago where someone asked me something so stupid. It really solidified why I added this feature, which is AI auto reply. Someone asked me that they could have done themselves. It was literally just, you had all the information, you just needed to do a basic search. Because this agent has auto reply, it had already done the search and written the reply. So all I had to do was click auto reply, review it. Yeah, it was correct, send. And it felt like the most polite fuck you to someone that they will never know. Because I don't think AI should write your emails. But sometimes, yeah, it's pretty nice actually. I take it back. There's also like basic summary and all that stuff that just makes it a little easier. Am I the only one with these problems? I feel like I'm the only one with this problem. I cannot be the only one with this problem. Is this how we want to live? This comes with deep research. This is a feature that a lot of AI companies will sell their product to. They're like, hey, pay for our subscription and look, you can get as much reaches as you want. I asked friends if they use AI research and they're like, oh, why not? It's awesome. If I'm gonna buy a product, I don't wanna look through a bunch of stuff online. Boring. AI, you do it. I stole this, as I mentioned, from Chinese lab. It was Tongyi Labs, by the way. But I also now have improved on it a lot. It has a visual version for it. You can chat about the result, inquire further from there. I feel like if there's ever more extra info that you need about something, it's a really nice way to get that information. Number 3, document editor. It can write files for you live so you can see it and review it yourself. I think this is the right approach that I've kept throughout. I don't want AI to do the work for me or replace the work. I want to do it, and it can help if I wanted to. So I stole this document editor idea from Claude. It's really good, but I can't type in it. I don't want AI to do the work for me. It types terribly and it sounds shit. It sounds like AI immediately. But if I type whatever I want, I can just tell it, hey, fix the formatting, fix the spelling and all that, or fact check this piece here. I think it really shows how I look at AI. Like, it's a tool and it's not meant to replace what I'm doing. It can write emails, code, PDFs, and a fancy dog. It can even sign documents. I don't know if that's a good idea, but hey, it can. It's actually a really nice workflow because let's say you're working on something like you're writing and you want to look something up. Instead of having to tab out and look and Google or whatever, no, you don't do that. You can just ask the model to look it up. It also comes with search built in. Search for AI can actually cost a lot of money. So the fact that it's free, we don't have to talk about how it did that because Google might not like it, but it is free and it's private. I hate sounding so suspicious, but I genuinely, I don't know. Here's the best kicker. It has a calendar. It has to-do notes. I literally just copy pasted Google Keep, but it is good, okay? You can also, of course, create your own characters to chat with. My favorite, Goblino. What a guy. You can even create a group chat with them. I created this and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? This is fucking sad. Why am I making fake group chats? Jesus Christ. Well, it's there and it works, you know? But it has so much more. Because I'm an epic minimalist, everything is in one place. I don't have to think about trying to integrate it with other fucking things. It's just one place and it works. So I recommend checking it out. Is that it? Oh fuck, I forgot. Cookbook. It has Cookbook. Cookbook solves all the problems with self-hosting AI. BF16, FP8, ABQ. What the fuck is a guff? There is so much to know when you're trying to self-host AI, and Cookbook is my way to try and make it more simple. There are more simple programs that you can run, but I feel like they make it too simple. You miss out all the magic. Cookbook can download models, it scans your hardware, which is the most difficult thing. Like when you're trying to self-host AI, what can I actually run on my computer? I don't know. All these things, variables to take into account. It gives you a score. Just go with the score. I found amazing models through this. You can also serve the model directly in Cookbook and it's just added directly into Odysseus. I remember sometimes just adding the fucking endpoint was such a problem. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to write /W1 after. Or was it model or models? Why doesn't either fucking work? It just adds it automatically. I don't have to think about it. It solves all the pain of self-hosting. That is a lie, but it makes it a hell of a lot easier. Oh, it also has image editor. That's right. I decided that was a good idea. I've been trying to replace Photoshop, and I have to be honest, I have not found the solution. I thought GIMP was it for sure, but my decrepit old brain is too far gone, okay? All the key commands, all the locations are too far ingrained in my brain after using this software for 20 fucking years daily. I am building my own Photoshop. I will do it, okay? And it's already in it's in a good enough state, okay? And I'm not gonna pretend that it's good, but it's better. It's good enough. It's got aim paint. Background removal. I know, Adobe probably already has this now, but I used to use the path tool. Every day, hey, I'm gonna make a thumbnail. I gotta make the path cool all the way around. Oh, I could just click a button now. That's cool. Now, it might seem like there's a lot of stuff going on, and I agree. But that's what makes it all come together so nicely. I can ask it, hey, can you do this? Maybe like summarize my emails, give me an update on my calendar, and just tickle me at 7 a.m. every Monday. It will do it. If I wanted to blub like a fish, it blubs like a fish. Oh, it has themes as well. Oh, now I got you. The point is, Odysseus is yours. And I want it to feel like yours too. And I'm releasing it because I want you to help me keep building it. The war on big tech has just begun. We will no longer be abused. This project will never cost any money. That's my return, okay? But you have to make meaningful changes, not just comma doctors, okay? It also works on mobile, which was hell to make feel good, but it's actually pretty good actually. I just want it to be good because I'm using it personally myself, and now I'm sharing it with you. There is no Windows or Mac port. Someone else is gonna have to do that, okay? Thank you, bye. It's me, I'm at the airport. There are a lot of things to think about when you're traveling. Fun fact, one time I forgot to bring Bjarne's bag to the airport. There's just a lot of things to think about. If you have a trip coming up, you can prepare today with Saily. Saily is an eSIM service, electronic SIM. You don't need to enter and put in a new SIM card. You don't need to rent a Wi-Fi. That's for old people. Even the people that buy the eSIM when you land, like, come on, you're not gonna wanna do that. Set it up today. It takes 5 minutes. You land and you have internet before anyone else. As soon as I land, Quest appears above me, connect to internet. Already solved with Saily. It's one of those services that is so amazing. I'm so proud to be a sponsor. I actually meet you guys all the time here in Japan, and you're like, I'm using Saily. I'm like, good. And then you're like, it's really good. And I'm like, good, I told you. Because if you use my code pewdiepie on checkout, you get a discount. Just look at that money go down. Pay less, you're welcome. Now, Saily has a VIP level. You can sail extra hard with fast track built in, airport lounge access, and advanced security. I myself have Saily set up for my next trip. Can you say the same? Link in the description. Thank you, Saily, for sponsoring this video.